J3. Welcome to Trucker Sports Jam and Review. Thank you for tuning in. Today we have Songbird Sylvia. Songbird has been singing since the young age of 5. R&B soul singer, songwriter. Songbird has been blessed to perform and won the Architect Idol Award in 2010 and 2011. With the wins from both, it was an all-expense paid trip to Denver, Colorado. Contestant on American Idol. Born and raised in Boulder City, her first debut single, Love Cry, was released February of 2024. Shortly after that, she would release her first album entitled The Pivot. At the age of 15, Songbird was given the name Songbird Sylvia by her close friends and family because of the way her sound appealed to the crowd. But check this out. Songbird motto is, touch my soul through the music, reach my heart with the message. Songbird Sylvia.
Hello.
Songbird, everything all right today?
Everything's a beautiful day.
My first question, what inspired you to start making music in the first place?
My mother. My mother is a singer, and ever since I was a little girl, I would sit at her feet, I would follow her around the house, and she would sing. And I love the passion behind the way she would sing. So that's something that I longed for.
So did you sing in church?
I did. She did. And shortly after, she started noticing me mocking her. She put me right up there with her.
So as you've been singing, what was the biggest challenge you have faced on your journey so far?
The biggest challenge so far is broken promises and inconsistency. Personally, you're going to be put on a lot of stages. A lot of opportunities are going to present themselves to you. And then you're going to have people that tell you they want to use you. They're going to do this, they're going to do that. 3 months down the road, no phone call. And so it could be a bit discouraging. But other than that, it's your journey. It's your music. Don't let that discourage you. But that's been my biggest thing. It's just inconsistency with people.
Right. So you're saying the promoters?
Yeah, the promoters. It could be producers. It could be people that have the power to sign you on the spot.
Right.
Just different things. When you're dealing with music, it's so many different layers and levels to it.
Okay.
So when you walk into certain rooms where people in high places sit, they're able to make promises. It's just about them executing them.
False promises.
Yes, that's it.
So how did you feel when you realized you were moving into a professional space?
I think that's the only way that I would have it. I've always been like that. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it right. I never wanted to be the one to halfway do something.
Right.
So when I started to sing, and my father, he was my biggest, he saw something in me. He put me on those stages when I was younger to compete, because I've never really been a competitor, never liked it. I have my own sound. I don't want to compete with anybody. But at a young age, he saw that this could be something because of what I see and heard. So I took advantage of the competitions. It did get me in places where I wouldn't have been on my own. So shout out to Daddy, Daddy's girl. Thank you for that.
So you know what they always say, the father knows best.
He does. In this case, absolutely, that would be true.
Right. You got an album coming out.
Yes, actually, the EP is already out. Love Cry is the first single that I did in February of 2024, and shortly followed was the EP. An EP is just a snippet of the full album. So you have the single, then you have the EP that consists of like 4 or 5 songs, just a little snippet or teaser of what's to come. The album will be released by the end of 2025, but the EP is now out on all social platforms. It's called The Pivot, Songbird Sylvia EP, and you can search that anywhere. YouTube, Pandora, Apple Music, any Spotify, all of those, all social platforms.
Okay. So what are your future goals or projects most excited about?
Believe it or not, I'm a singer, but I enjoy writing. Right. There's an opportunity that has been presented to me that I really can't speak about, but I am writing music. And so when I wrote the song, they end up requesting, well, why don't you sing and record it too? It's just that good. But I'm excited about writing. The album is still coming out, so that's gotta happen. But the writing portion, writers almost make as much money as singers.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Writers are behind the scene billionaires. You'll never know. I don't have to be in front.
So that's why a lot of guys that used to sing, they don't sing no more. They just write.
They write.
Okay.
It's more money in
It makes sense.
that. Absolutely.
My question is, you got a performance tomorrow.
I do. I will be performing at Artish. What Artish is, it is a Juneteenth celebration here in the city of Shreveport Bossier, and it is celebrating our culture.
Right.
And so it's going to be like a big fest. It is indoors in the Riverview Hall downtown,
Right.
and there's going to be several different vendors set up. You're going to have people who make bracelets, hats, just our people who work with their hands and
Right.
talent will be in the building. Some of the best food that you've ever tasted. And so while you're eating and you're buying and you're painting and you're doing all of that, we will be entertaining you during that event.
So what would be the artist that you would like to work with right now?
No, that's a hard one. I am going to be smart and say Tank. You know who Tank is?
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm going to say Tank is because my shoulders are kind of close right now. I really can't say a whole lot,
Okay.
but I'm going to be smart and say Tank. And
Tank.
hopefully in the future, you'll see Songbird and Tank together.
I'm gonna get you out of here with this Songbird. You saying you was a daddy girl, you got a CD coming out with Daddy's Girl.
I'm a daddy's girl, so it is not a CD, but it is a song because tomorrow is Father's Day. So I thought that this would be a good time to release my personal written song. I was driving down the highway and I listened to different beats
Right.
to inspire my lyrics. And when I heard this, I heard Daddy's Girl. Just before I heard anything else, I heard Daddy's Girl. And so I'm gonna plan on releasing it tomorrow, but I'll just let you hear a little sample.
Let's give a little snippet of
A
it.
little snippet. All right, let's see. Y'all remember my daddy had a song coming. Huh. Stop playing. Daddy's Girl. These are daddy's rules. Daddy's girl's gonna lose. Cause he taught a girl all the rules. Like everything has a position. Let the little girl the victim. Before you let it to you. Choose wisely. He's always there reminding me how I'm supposed to be treated. I'm a queen and he always says a man knows who his wife is. If you're waiting, then you ain't here. Here's the hook. He can't have his cake, you need it too. A man will let you know he wants you. He gon' chase you. You gotta stand your ground and never forget you wearing the crown. He can't have his cake, you need it too. A man will let you know he wants you. He gon' chase you. You gotta be patient. These are the rules to a daddy's girl. I'm very excited.
If you haven't heard Songbird Sylvia herself, thank you for coming on the Truck Report Jam with you.
Thank you. I'm excited. Thank you so much for having me. Go and download the EP, the Pivot EP by Songbird Sylvia. Thank you so much.
Also hit subscribe and like.
Subscribe, like, and follow.